They set big wooden blocks on the slipway to start with, then the keel atop of that, like a backbone, and the frames attached to that, like a skeleton.
Workshops everywhere. It took weeks to find your way around. There were workshops for every trade you ever heard of. Painters, sailmakers, coppersmiths, boiler makers, cabinet makers. I even learned a bit about French polishing of them.
Harlowers was a fine place to work, but dangerous. Every ship cost a life,
The furnace.
and there'd be lots of injuries besides.
Your second ride.
I was in the engine works for a while.
Why did you refuse
Very well
to
equipped
get
it was.
off?
That's where we built the triple
You like the
expansion
ride so
engines.
much?
2 of them, each as high as a 3-story house.
I worked in the frame bending shop. You'd heat steel beams in the furnace, then hook them onto slabs of cast iron and hammer them curved. It was skilled work. You had to bend them more than you needed because the frame straightened out a little when it cooled.
The shell plates that made up the hull weighed up to 4.5 tons. They were taller than the da.
The plates were overlapped on the edges. Some were raised, one after another. We called it clincher. One of the foremen told me years ago, that's how you built steel ships.
I worked as a heater boy. You had to heat the rivets on a wee plate. You pumped the bellows till the rivet was white hot. Then you get a hold of it with your tongs and throw it up to the catcher. And he put it in the hole in the plate with the holder up. There were 2 of us on the other side of the plate with the holder up. We had to hammer the rivet so it filled the hole before it turned dull red. The double bottom. That's a wee space we called the tanks, made up of steel plates. The rest of the rivet squad all had to fit into that gap.
Titanic while it was being built. Look at that, the furnace. See?
One of the foremen would check each of it with a special hammer.
Such a big
It made a ringing sound. We'd have to get back and chase it out
a lot
afterward.
of hard work.
I'd get scared working down in that double bottom. You only had candles for light. And the constant hammering against the shell plates. You could hear it all over Belfast. Some of those boys ended up stone deaf, so did I.
What?
We were paid 31 bob a week.
Okay.
The heater boy and catcher got 16 bob.
Awesome.
But we all worked the same 54 hours.
The upper deck was steel too, and part of the strength of the ship. There's no straight lines in the ship, and when you look down the lower deck, you could see the sheer of the hull.
No
A stark
screaming.
reflection at sea.
The stern frame had to be strong enough to take the rudder of turning in heavy seas. You'd have all these timbers and guy wires to steady the frame, and men scurrying around like ants on the... When we came to launch day, I was torn between pride and fear. The standing ways were coated in tallow, train oil and soft soap. So the ship would slide when they shifted her weight off the blocks. That was the most dangerous part. When the shipwrights were knocking away the last props, they were under compression, you see, and the sliding ways would be released by the hydraulic trigger.
No, when it stops.
100,000 people watched the launch. Some paid a bob to sit in the reserved seating. There were extra trams laid on. Then we all went off to the pub to wish her well.
That you were proud to be an island on that
Did you have
day.
fun?
And
So
Titanic
much fun
was
that this
afraid
was
of
your second
Belfast.
time on the ride. Yeah? Make sure you say thank you to him for letting you go again, okay? Yes, we are.
Thank you for joining us. The tour will end in a few seconds. Please exit the car carefully and make sure you don't leave any personal possessions behind.
That
When
was
the car
fun.
is stopped, push the lap bar down and lift up to exit safely. And mind your step as you leave the car. We look forward to seeing you again.
That was awesome. Clapping girl. That was fun.
Right, just to let you know, you can take photos but